So the next time you board the aircraft, remember that everything is done, everything is coordinated, your aircraft is safe, everybody knows what they do, and there's a thorough planning process. Your departure and arrival airports know what to do. They are built by standards, they are built to meet standards, so you are safe. Hello guys, HeliPilotGh. So people are still nervous about flying. I still get questions about how safe flying is. I want to tell you that it is still one of the safest modes of transport. Why is it safe? It is a highly regulated space. Highly regulated. Emphasis on highly regulated. You cannot pick one aircraft from one point to another just like that. You must go through processes. The whole aviation space, that's a civilian aviation space, is regulated by a body called the International Civil Aviation Organization. It's a United Nations agency. They ensure safety, security, and in recent times, environmental protection. So they do this with what we call the SAPs, Standards and Recommended Practices. Practices. And every member state signed to this organization must follow this. They know that all hands are not equal. They are developed countries and they are developing countries and they are underdeveloped countries. However, they ensure that countries meet a minimum standard, and this standard ensures that everybody is safe. However, it's nice to also meet the standards of the developed world to help you. The thing is that unconsciously, the developed world sort of pushes the developing world to get to the standards of the developed world, and it helps. I mean, if you have the standards of America in your country, or the standards of a developed country in your country, it's good. However, the minimum standard required by the organization still keeps you safe. Basically, let's understand that. So this ICAO, this organization has what we call annexes, and these annexes are specific. And there's an annex we call Annex 6. And this Annex 6 will sort of deal with the operation of an aircraft. So, operation of an aircraft. How is the aircraft operated? Annex 6 will deal with it. There's an annex, Annex 1, who will deal with the licensing of personnel, licensing and qualification of the air of personnel. There's an annex, Annex 14. This annex deals with the design and the operation of the aerodrome. That's the airport environment. So all these things have standards and they ensure that the countries, the airlines, all stakeholders meet these standards. The other thing is that the planning process in flying is not a joke. You must go through a thorough process to ensure that everybody is on the same page before the aircraft leaves the tarmac. Actually, the planning actually begins